couple of the things that I like to do after I do some sort of lifting, deadlift, squats, is some sort of back decompression. And so I'll always start with my first one, which is the prone press up. Again, getting down on the floor, hands out in front of you, pressing up just till you feel a little bit of compression in the low back. You might not feel too much. The goal is not to be going up as high. This isn't a range of motion exercise. This is a decompression exercise. So my hands are out much further, coming up, taking a nice deep breath in, and then I'm breathing out. And as I breathe out, my back will sink further down into extension, and then I'm gonna come down flat all the way and relax my back in between each rep. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna relax my head down. I'm gonna bring my fists underneath my hips, and I'm gonna find a position that alleviates whatever tension I have in my back after lifting. So if I find that position, I keep my hips there, and then I'm just gonna do some nice controlled breathing from this position. So I'm gonna take a nice deep breath in through my belly and chest, and that's gonna create some distraction in my spine, and then I'm gonna breathe out. So I'm gonna spend about a minute breathing like that. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a pull-up bar. Come on to the center here. I'm gonna find a pull-up bar where my feet touch the ground or I'm on a box. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a bar hang, but I'm gonna keep my feet engaged in the ground, and I can choose how much weight I take off or how much weight I put through my feet. If I just hang like that, that's a lot of traction, but it also makes me tighten my abdominal muscles so I don't get that decompression that I'm looking for. So all I'm doing is I'm holding myself up and then letting my waist fall away from my torso, and that's creating a distraction force in my spine. Now, like I said, if you have a really acute injury of your back, like you just got injured, it's very painful, you wouldn't want to necessarily do this that much or very hard. You just want to maybe take off 25% of the weight with your arms and just let that mildly distract. And you can hold this for about 30 seconds, 20, 30 seconds, and do a couple of them. But the idea of this is that it's just decompressing that disc in your spine, helping you to recover after lifting.